Jeez, this thing hits like it really does. I'm just playing. Oh yeah, we get karma. Oh my goodness. Punisher. Yeah, take that. If you notice, the modern trolls are actually different too. Like, they're not beekeepers anymore. There. So I am gaining karma here. In case you're wondering, the reason why I have very little to no karma. Currently doing my second legendary. The first one was the Waning Process. So I've been buying Obsidian shards. So excuse me for not having 1 trillion karma, or whatever number you wish to say. I have unfortunately been at a loss for karma lately. I've been having a lot less time online, which is a bummer. But I've been trying to get the net up and running, and as you can see, videos are being produced now, which means the net is running a little better. So we will be seeing more karma produced, and hopefully the legendary weapon will be done really soon. I'm really hoping it is, because it's something I really look forward to. Who doesn't love legendary weapons, right? Alright, where are the rest? There's 3 more. Come on. I'll fight you. No!
I thought we were the only survivors.
Oh, gee, poison ivy on the field.
Lower your weapons. It's me, Larender of the Wild, Vigil Warmaster. I've let you first short.
Why are we delaying? They're bound to turn. Negate them before they negate us.
It's a tiny little Listerap.
I don't understand.
A tiny little
Really
Listerap.
hard. What's
Where
happening
were
here?
they?
Surprised you're asking, considering all of your kind started going nuts.
Oh. Alright, here we go. There's a little clip here.
Enemy in the air. What are you
See, this is the thing I've been waiting to see. Like, everyone's been watching a clip lately, and I've been like, where's the clip?
Damn it!
Find cover. We have a new predator in our midst. Don't assault them head on. We don't have the weapons to repel them.
I do. Cover my people.
Vines.
Maybe we can turn this
Scary
The
vines.
choppers have a few bombs left. The
It's
primer
not like
should
we've
be
fought
intact.
vines before, but there we go. There's the enemy in the air. We've got more wyverns up in the air there, which is definitely probably very scary for the pack, seeing as if you played your personal story, you'll know the pact is terrible at looking after themselves, and you have to pretty much carry them. I mean, no, the pact is a lovely, lovely group of people who couldn't possibly be faulted for anything. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Right? So jump out to chained weapon. Well, what? What do you mean jump out to chained weapon? That doesn't make sense. Maybe this is maybe the point as we speak. I feel like I'm on a very low map, so I wonder if we're going to be like 2 or 3 men on this weapon, which would be awesome. Like, I'm all for fighting bosses that you shouldn't be fighting. Oh, would you just naff off, buddy? Yay! It's very quiet here. I don't mind being the only one here. Oh, no, there's a guy. Hi, guy!
Bombs ready in time.
I am liking that our characters get to speak too. I'm really hoping that this is the thing that sticks. Because, quite frankly, kind of having... Like, your character speaks in cutscenes, sure. But otherwise, we just get to listen to her talk on. Of course, I'm, you know, who am I to talk? I'm the one posting videos that you're just listening to me talk on. But, I'd like to think I'm a little more entertaining than Draher. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. The animations for Revenant are really, really sleek and pretty. I like them, they're good, they're fun. Could you... It's shit, we can get this done pretty quickly. We're at 36 minutes. There is someone doing something, because there's no way I can do 36 myself. But yeah, let's see. Maybe we'll be fighting a very low man wyvern, and that, as I said, would be awesome. I make it a habit to try and fight bosses with less people than you should. Dungeons with 2 or 3 people, you know. Testing your playstyle, making sure it works. That kind of thing. So this is a very, very fun thing. Ow! Being able to fight something that I shouldn't really be able to fight, in all fairness. I should be fighting against. Hey, look, it's a ranger. They've got stuff. Okay, awesome. Too late. We're gonna continue fighting. I could ask him. I could just ask him to see if anyone's tested ranger. Ranger is what they should have been tested, yes. That circle, Tendril Torture is now available. I've done Tendril Torture for a day, thank you.
Get clear!
Oh yeah, here's a bunch more people. This is good. So I think either way, like the stress test is good. We've got a good amount of animals. The one problem with recording in this space is we've got like a cat and a dog in this house, and they don't really understand they don't really understand that they need to just wait. So of course, here they are making a bunch of noise in the background. Anyway, as I was saying, back on topic. You don't need to listen to me talk about animals. So as I was saying, you've got oh crap, monkey. Ow, fire, burny fire, ow, burn. Ow! Jeez, that was just a consecutive knockdown phase. We think you're awesome. Have repeated knockdown. Anyway, I can look at my skills now. Okay, so this is a very close range hit, and I can't read the other one because I am now out of that. That's fine, whatever. Whatever then. To be perfectly honest, I kind of hoped that there would be more to the stress test. Like, I know it wasn't going to be like a lot. I know it wasn't going to be, 10 hours worth of content. It's a 2-hour period. I mean, they have to be able to fit all the content in that time. But I don't know. It just feels like we're missing something. Like, I don't know. Maybe they could have added a little bit more of the. We've got our regular personal story. Let's just activate it. Defending Sheeple. I'm pretty sure I did that a long time ago. It's all good. Yeah, I thought there'd be more, a little bit disappointed with the amount of content in the stress test, but at the same time, it's not a content test. It is a test to make sure that the service can handle a bunch of people bashing a wyvern in the face all at once. And I think the answer to that is yes. The first round we had of it was successful. It was easy enough to see that we would go into most definitely. Ow, pain, ow. Oh my goodness. A little bit close. Ow, fire, burning, ow. I'm just gonna keep dying from fire, it seems. What I might do actually is once we finish this wyvern, we've got 40 minutes, which is a good amount of time. It's a good amount of time. I might look at dicing some traits around, see what I can make. see if there's anything that is spectacular in this line. Maybe there's something I've missed. Maybe there's something that really buffs the condition damage aspect, and maybe Celestial does become a thing that you can run. X marks the spot. Everyone should stand right in the middle of this. Ow. Including me, apparently. So we will certainly find out. Would you cut it out? Oh my goodness. I could have sworn that character name was Flat White Latte. Someone hasn't had their morning coffee today. This is what happens when you start recording at 8 AM. You get to miss your morning coffee, but it's alright. For the second round, I will most definitely have a coffee in my hand. And the recording will be sleek. Sleek and shiny. No, I need more energy. Oh, well, sure. Bye. I'll just shoot nowhere. Where's this person? Get them off the ground. You can do it. What bags have I got on? Are they 20s? Are they 15s? I'd be kind of annoyed if they were 20s because what the Get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh, fine. Don't get up there. I'll just not res you. Oh my goodness. Would you cut out your crap? I can't even get close to it. It's just a mess of mess, really. This fight is hectic. But we're fighting a woman, so like I can't really complain. I love the idea of fighting a woman. It's great. Anyway, back on topic again for like the 14th time. I like getting distracted, in case you can't tell. It's a saying. The test, I feel like it could have used more. Maybe there was more to be had here. Maybe there was. Maybe we could have given us an extra story piece. Maybe, like, I know they're not trying to reveal much, which is fair. But at the same time, are they gonna give us what we got? Like, we saw the opener of a mission, which is as simple as go and either rescue Solari or don't.
Victory at any cost.
Alright, so let's just quickly open my bags again, because we're going to keep doing this for a little bit. And this is getting me a lot of material, too. I'm quite happy with the amount of material I'm getting. Why do I have this? Like, having this wasn't... That's a good point. I want to just check if I can go change this. No. Sorry, wardrobe. I want to change this to... Wow, okay, I can actually change my character entirely. Are they gone? Hopefully not. I like that person. They were fun. They were talking. No! That's a bummer. Okay, so they left the party. That's fine. Like I can understand that. They've had their time. They've had their time. All right, so we're just gonna blitz some traits, see what we can change around, see what we can play with. Maybe there's something that I've missed. Maybe there's something that's gonna make the play a little bit different. All right. And the person's left, so I'm no longer in a party, which is fine. I'm quite okay to be not part of a party. So let's look at some traits. Chance will drop copy or conditions currently on you to nearby foes for a few seconds. See, that might be good. That might be good. But it's a 15% chance. Number of targets 5, so that'd be good in a crowded area, I'm sure. Increase your crit chance every few seconds. This bonus is reset when you land a crit. See, now I like this. This is a really nice trait. You could run something like this with kind of a go away. You could run something like this with a very much a ferocity build, for example. So you can cut a lot of the precision out of the build and chuck in ferocity instead, because you've got the crit ticking up, and it's going to keep ticking up over time, which is really good. The fact that it's going to keep ticking up over time means that you will land a crit, and it's 2% chance every 1 second, which means if you give it 5 seconds, that's an extra 10% crit chance. If you want to run half precision anyway, you could probably have a 50% crit rate, and then that's just going to get bigger. Burn person using an elite skill, I don't feel like that's very good. I feel like that's kind of bad.
I thought we were the only survivors.
Chief, poison ivy on the field.
Who's
Lower your weapons.
banished
Me,
enchantment when striking a
Larry,
foe which has
Vigil
boons
War
equal
Master.
to or greater than the
I
trigger
let
amount, which
Church
is
Shaw.
Why are we delaying?
Usually for
They're
remove
bound
boons
to
apply
turn.
condition that far.
Negate them before they negate us.
Vulnerability. Not
understand.
sure about that.
We don't mean you
So
any
still
harm.
for when you land a
What's
critical hit. So if
happening
we can probably
Surprised
run
you're
that
asking,
and the other one.
Considering all of your kind started going nuts.
Okay, we've seen this clip. So we're gonna give this another go real quick. We're just gonna place some traits here on frigate position.
No! Damn it!
Find cover! We have a new predator in our midst! Don't assault them head on! We don't have the weapons to repel them!
I do. Cover my people.
What do we got here? We have
choppers have a few
taunted
bombs
foes
left.
deals down because we're not running shit.
Plant them on that overgrown vine.
Alright, let's do that one. We've got gain stability after you dodge. Chance of strike to gain endurance. Critical hits have a chance to cause torment. Striking a foe is a chance to remove a boon. Torment lasts longer. Take damage, reduce damage when below the health threshold, which is good. And then finishing glow, which glow kills eligible screw and passes through them. Summon an orbiting glow with the first one you spend energy. Oh, okay, that's nice. Using healing skill bounce with Fury, what else we got there? Breaking the legendary condition. When one of your attacks negate, you must take a deal bonus damage. So what have we got here? Striking this when you're using the threshold, you deal outgoing healing. Gain might use skill to draw threshold. How long is the might for? 12 seconds. Crit chances effectiveness. But they increase resistance response, brown stun, Alright, so let's run the crit build here. Let's run. My basic crit rate on this character at the moment is changing constantly, so you can see the crit rate just going up and down. It seems to be like a base 40. If I could just sit here, I could probably just sit here and not do damage to something, and let it tick up. Can I get 100% crit rate? That'd be pretty awesome. I feel like doing my colours too. Okay, so it does reset after a short period of time. But that's okay. That's okay. You still get a decent amount. So we started on 40 and ended about 68 if I looked at it for the right time. Which means we do get a significant amount of usage out of it. We start with 60%, for example, and move up to more 60%. So I'm gonna because I want to test the idea. I want to leave you the idea, Mr. Backpack Guy. A lot of time. Let's go. Bye-bye. Now I have a winged revenant. This is going to make flying that much more interesting. I'm going to deliberately fall off something soon, just so I can test the gliders with this. So we're running the little crit build here. Seeing how crit works for us. After that, yeah, actually. I'm more interested in making my colours look good at the moment than play. I'm sorry. I have a lot of dye. What if I had? see where we are. I have faith in my allies that they will keep me alive. Please don't let me die.
Sacrifice nothing.
Sapphire, maybe. I think I'll go for like a silver box actually. Just so it's not this hit you face about it. Put so steel there. Okay. And we'll have a. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Yes, I've bought a lot of dyes in my time, so so I have a lot of colours there. Purple, I like purple. Let's go with purple. Purple. And then we want a nice bright colour dot here. That one though. Or maybe it's a red. Maybe we should get a blood. Blood. Yeah. Apply. I like it. I like it. We can keep that for now. That's a pretty good. Oh no! Mobilized. Alright. So we've pretty much already done this for me, because I've been too busy messing around with colours. Hope you enjoyed that little section, by the way. I thought it was quite fun playing with colours.
Get clear.
We have half an hour, so hopefully we get. Is that? That is an echo, unfortunately. Let's go. I like the Revenant. It's a fun class. The idea of changing spirits to get different skills is a really neat idea. Let's see just how this works. Whee! Okay, so it replaces your back piece momentarily. Whee! I almost fell off again. Say what now? All right. Yes, you are. Congratulations to that one. And now you're falling. Up into the updrafts. We're going to get back into the fight now. How many of us do we have? Got 3. That's not bad. Ooh. Hey buddy, how you doing? So we've got 1, 2, 3, yep, 3 people. So this crit build that I just quickly put together, though it's not perfect. We didn't expect it to be perfect. It's got the basics. Okay, so it looks like you stay burning long. Obviously, you stay burning as long as you're in there, but it seems to clear the moment you leave it, which is good. I want to get close to him, but I can't. I'm unable to get close to him. Bad. Not enough energy. That's bad. Alright. See, the crit build looks like it'd be really good for a... I lost my train of thought there. Sorry, guys. Crit looks like it'd be really good for a... crowd-pleasing build. Words. Apparently I struggle at them today. Which is fine, like, there's nothing wrong with that. But it does mean that it seems like it'd be a build that you'd have to retrait every you'd be constantly retrading for bosses. I just don't think that'd be too good, because remember that some bosses are structures, which instantly makes them that much more annoying because you can't hit them with so many things. Let's just hope to get through this, if not we should dive backwards. Yeah, survived. A lot of bosses being structures means they can't be crit. Like, running that would be terrible at, like, a boss, like, I don't know, say, Tech. But running it in a boss like Svani Shaman, for example, would be fine because you can crit him. Why did you not hit the wyvern?
Hurts, doesn't it?
Hello, person. I don't know how much I like the condition. Well, it's not even a condition build. Look, I'm gonna give him fusion. Yay! But I give myself vulnerability, which is really bad. I just don't like the idea of giving myself vulnerability. Or weakness, for that matter. Oh, it just feels so wrong. And then self-cripple. Oh. Self-torment? No! Plus 10% to all stats. Number of targets 5. Free condition copied. Oh, okay, I see. So it is. I do see the point to it now that I look at his aid skill. His the demon. So we're going to give this another quick go to see how many conditions I can put on myself in a short period of time. No, I want to hurt myself. Then of course I start dying. Oh. I quite like this look. The shiny look is ow. The shiny look is quite pretty.
I don't have enough energy.
Yeah. Thanks for taking that hit, bruh. Good, bruh. Okay, so with fewer people, this does take an infinite amount of time. And I obviously can retrade. Actually, I can retrade. So much. No, not the death. Oh no, this was so unexpected. Throw things at you. Don't raise me. Don't raise me. Don't let me die. Let me die. Let me die. Let me die, please. Alright, let's see if I can break combat at least. Ow, this fire is really painful. This death is so slow. Like, I can't believe I'm dying this slowly. Alright, cool. Alright. Let's just blitz some traits real quick. So I'm not going to be running that. What about this? We're going to run Invigorating Flow. Then we're going to go... I'm going to run primarily a heal build. Heal mode. Connecting Massive Fury. Frozen Strike further away. Let's try. It's not taunting anymore, really, am I? Knockback point. Game protection. Disable. Game retaliation. Game retaliation. And then using the spear and coming condition to provide us with healing. Alright, so let's give that a look. We've got Invoking Legend instantly is instantaneous and break stuns. Pull in and absorb all active replenishing blows when you invoke a legend. Alright, cool. Let's try this build. I think I'll like this one a little bit myself. This one is all about using all... This build that I've just put together, even though it's just a slack, quickly put together build, it's going to be all about just using all your skills as much as possible in the most intelligent way possible. Because gaining free might when I'm doing so, okay, that time is a little bit less good. Hammers, bye person. Hi person. Oh, right. So here's where we get to test this lovely theory of ours.
I could outrun a centaur.
How much might can I stack on this one? 13. First stack obviously ticked off. That's fine. That's fine. So we're getting a good like 11 to 13 stacks of might just off ourselves here. So I imagine that this character will be quite good at might stacking with the group, because obviously let's say you give an elementalist, even if you're only an average elementalist, say you give your party 11 stacks of might, you then add this on top of it, and that's... That's 22 stacks of might, so it does really give you a little bit of an edge. In a way, like it's not a huge difference in the end, I'll say.
Fury.
It's something, you know, it's something that... Let's try hitting the opponent, shall we? So yeah, I feel like maybe the one I'm running at the moment is really good for solo play and certain dungeons, depending on who you're traveling with.
Time to do
To
some
save this.
damage.
Okay.
All who injure us will pay.
I do love the fact that while we're playing here, activating skills, Jealous is occasionally giving us shoutouts. Good old Jealous, you know, even in death, the guy giving us shoutouts.
Time to do some real damage.
Oh, that's gonna be painful. Ow. Alright, channel Jealous, Iron Hammer of the Forge stuff. I really wish someone would name that. I might name my character that for the second beta test. King Jealous Iron Hammer of the Forge and stuff. Just to confuse everyone. Pull it down, pull it down, pull it down! Oh no, guys. Nah, fair enough. We don't have a whole lot of people here, so unless they're all running, which they're not, obviously, because we've got 1, 2, 3 non-reference running. Strictly non-reference skills here. Up you get. Good girl. It's nice and peaceful. I very much enjoy the peacefulness. Super Freddy, is that the guy that has the other background? Let's see who's on. See who's on. Let me see you, Super Fig. Oh, we almost pulled it down, so... There we go. He's still in Dithra. Do the hell is a freaking Dithra? So he's not. Okay, so maybe it looks like we haven't... looks like we haven't quite got the new zombies and classes, which is fine. I kind of prefer it that way. I'd rather we have that than not at all. But first impressions here, because we're running a little bit out of time. We've only got 15 minutes left of the first beta test. First impressions of the Revenant for me. The Revenant is really good to play the demon stance, the Malix demon stance. It requires watching your conditions. I imagine in a party where you've got, like, I don't know, say a Necro, and the Necro's constantly pulling, is playing a condition pull game, I imagine it would be an amazing fight. I imagine that you would have a ton of fun. I don't know. Personally, for solo play, I think it requires a lot of coordination. And for someone who's just started the character, being dropped into 80, not exactly helpful in this scenario, obviously. I'd love to have learnt the character on the way up, which I understand why we can't. Like, that's fair. They can't get everything to us at this point. But I think to be perfectly honest, if you're gonna run around in a stance on your own, I would say it should be more stunts. I'm hoping they haven't revealed yay or nay at this point, but I'm really hoping that we get more stances as a Revenant. I would quite like to see a draw. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's draw. Who traveled with you in Guild Wars 1. I would love to see those Guild Wars 1 heroes that joined your party come back. A lot of them were really cool, like Vic. Vic was a fun one. Didn't play much with him myself, but I've seen a lot of play with him, and he's an exciting little class to see happen. He was a nice little elementalist. So yeah, neat way of doing it, because we've obviously got Jealous. Powerful blood. I don't mind if I do. Having Jealous is good. Like, I like the idea of it. Oh, I should have stayed. I should have just stayed for the next round and tried to one-man the guy. Yeah, I was going to try one-mana with him. That's genius. Genius, mate. So yeah, I'm hoping we get more stances. That way we can do more things with them. By the looks of it, if we look at the skill panel when the thing loads, just give it a second. Oh, tiny explosives. Good, we're almost there. Alright, let's have a quick look. If we have a look at skills, so we've only got 2 here. Normally we have like 5 or 6. Again, there's normally like 3, 4, 5. There's obviously going to be the human elites here and whatnot. But then we'll have a major one as well. So I'm wondering if there's going to be a spirit that is going to be not so much more powerful than the rest, but you know, it's the elite skill you unlock after already unlocking 2 elite skills, meaning you feel like it should be better. Whether or not it is debatable. But there's so much room here for more skills to be put in, and I look forward to seeing more skills put in. It seems like a really good idea. It's fun. I really like playing Revenant. And I wish I could have streamed this, to be honest. Unfortunately, I couldn't get that working today, which is a bummer. But maybe I can get it running in the time got between next session. But yeah, so we've got about 10 minutes left. So we're gonna see if we can give it one more crack at the Wyvern. Maybe we get another good run. Maybe we get a 3-man run of it and die because we're terrible. Gotta give it a go, right? But yes, I said, Revenant, good class. I think maybe needs more. Like, of course, it's probably going to be fair. But I feel like it just needs to have, like, the spirits need to be spirits. Seeing a lot of the hero back here would be awesome. You know, I wouldn't mind channeling a what's the guy's name? I can't remember the guy's name. The guy from Faction. The guy from Faction is the possessed one. If you guys know the name or can't remember the name, feel free to comment it because I would love to be reminded. I just can't think of it right now. So yeah, I'd love to see him with some kind of, I don't know, stealth kind of stance. I think that'd be really neat. Having a character, you know, going full stealth with us. Well, kind of not full stealth, but you know, it already feels like could be somewhat thiefy. I feel like you can kind of have a full thief kind of build. Drawer, if I could get her name, I'm pretty sure I have been getting her name right. I imagine that would be like a straight warrior stance, so you'd just be dealing a whole bunch of high damage output on crit kind of stuff. I imagine that's where that would come into effect. Other than that, like Vec, you're becoming more of an elemental. I do kind of just imagine the Revenant as kind of being the class that you want for all classes. If you want something that can do a thing, then you should get a Revenant. Like, make a Revenant condition Revenant at a certain point, like the Necro version of a Revenant kind of thing. Would be one of use like conditions. So maybe Celestial would be good in that aspect. Condition and damage. And I think maybe the idea would be better to run a condition and a tank build. Like, personally for me, I would not run a condition tank. I find that quite irritating. I think if it were me, I think I would choose to run something straight damagey slash buff like this, and use this as maybe my buff build, where I just buff myself to stay alive, and then maybe something that just does like a ton of damage, and look at running, I don't know, soldiers. I revert to soldiers because really I have a few characters in soldiers already, and I very much enjoy it. What maybe a Knight Cavalier? Was it Knight Cavalier or was it something else? There is a build. Just Cavaliers. Yeah. Either way, something with power and toughness on it. That way, we've got the toughness to hold ourselves alive if we need to, and the toughness to hold us alive. And the power to really deal damage. Like, it's not going to be a Zerker, because I feel like a Zerker will be too weak with a Revenant. I feel like if you're trying to run something like that, like Warrior is great for Zerker. I'm all for that kind of thing, because you've got the. Really, is it just one person right now? Oh, goody. I'm a fighter weapon. Yeah, like a warrior is really good for Zerker because a warrior you can just kind of pump damage into and it's all good. But I just don't feel like Zerker really suits this kind of character. I feel like you need something with a little bit of finesse.
I can outrun a centaur.
I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
Pain for pain.
We'll soon see though, right? We'll soon. Who am I talking to? Ah, alright, that guy. Yeah, you know, it's
The great dwarf's power is upon you all.
oh, there's some fire. Gotta tease them a little bit, right? Gotta make sure they're willing to watch it. No, I'll let him know that way he's not too disappointed after. can't disappoint the fans, right? Nah, an old buddy from the guild. Always am. Very excited for the idea of what's coming. Wow, we're actually managing to kill this thing with like 3 people. That's really good.
I was in some deep trouble.
Oh yes, yes. That was freaking awesome. I can't believe we managed to do that with 3 people. Is it 2 revs? Oh, there's 3 revs in fact with me. Oh, fireburns. Obviously. Don't. Kids don't play with fire. It's bad for you. Keep hitting the skills in the play here. See, this is going to be a nice skill for... -7.
I need healing. Seriously.
This is gonna be a nice skill for running through enemies that are quite weak to punch out. Like there is always a few like the rat as I passed earlier. I imagine those will be quite effective to blow up that. I imagine that you'll be. Oh no! No! Wait. That was entertaining. Alright guys, so I fell off a map again. You've probably seen that a lot in this video. I think it's like 3 or 4 times. So yeah, apologies for the fact this is going to be a long video. I'll try split it into more than one. But remember there is that other second part coming in a few hours. So I'll be recording that too. That one I'll be cutting that one a lot more, and I'll be focusing a lot on the map, what's going on, if there's neat little things going on and whatnot, you know, that kind of thing. Just looking at the little intricacies and wondering what's around. I might continue playing a Revenant, just so I can, just so I can, guys, there you go. Just so I can really get in touch with exactly what's going on, like one crowds, and see what's going on, that kind of thing. Because I don't want to count a Revenant out too early. Like, I don't want to count out the idea of giving a Revenant Celestial gear right off the bat. I would love to make my Revenant Celestial. Believe me, like I can't even begin to tell you how much I want that. But at the same time, I don't know just how viable that is. So with 3 minutes left on the beta test, I think rather than doing anything else, I'm going to jump back into the main area. Once in this main area, I'll lower my sound and I'll just give my brief recap on how I feel. That way, if you're impatient, you can easily skip to the full end of the video. I know I've done that a few times. Seen a long video and just not wanted to watch the whole thing, so just skip to the end, as you do. As you do. So, alright. Let's just turn my sound off for a moment. Alright, so that was the first video of the Heart of Thorns beta stress test, which overall went so well. Flying colours, amazing, it was brilliant. I enjoyed every moment of it, including the dying. I really loved the dying was great. It really kind of reinforces the quote that is frequently used, that I've used once, twice, 3 times in my life. That is, "Yours does the dying," and it's just kind of my thing. Either way, it was really good. As you can see, I played a Revenant. Revenant is a really fun class. Oh, no. Revenant is a really fun class. From what we can see at the moment, with only the 2 spirits. Clearly there is an option here to change which spirits you can use. They've certainly prepared for that. There looks like there's going to be more skills for each spirit as well, so if they do only keep the only 2 spirits there, they're certainly going to have enough skills that you can change them in and out, so that you've got something that you can work with, which is great. I really like the idea of that. On top of that, the hammer is fun. It feels like a ranged weapon. It kind of is a ranged weapon, which is really nice for a class that feels like it's full melee. Like you've only got mace, axe, and a hammer, which makes you feel really full melee. But obviously you're not with the hammer. The mace axe I find is a lot more fun. With the leap skill and on the 3, it's actually a combo blast, but you leap forward. And a 4, which teleports you through to your enemy if you hit them. 5 being your only ranged attack on your mace, other than of course the searing fissure, but that's a close ranged range, which is fine. I'm probably gonna get kicked off soon. It's almost end time. Of course, the heal skill feels better on the Jealous build. It doesn't have any negatives on it. Why is someone pinging the map? Oh well. The 8 skill being your only current Defiance killer by the looks of it, because I feel like slow is your Defiance ability. So sure, you've got a little bit of lacking there in terms of breaking Defiance, which is why in those fights you didn't see the Wyvern losing his Defiance very often, because either we weren't coordinated enough or we just weren't using it properly. The Revenant itself, the look, I'm loving the look of the Revenant, like the basic armor look of the Revenant. Sure, I checked the lighted Dwayner on there, whatever. The basic armor look of the Revenant is really nice, and I'm sure those other headgear pieces are just as good. Though this one, I quite like the kind of bandage look. I don't like headgear on characters, so the fact that I'm actually saying that headgear looks good is certainly a thing. In terms of traits, we've only got a few of the traits visible, which is a bummer. I kind of hoped we'd be able to see all the traits for a Revenant at this point. They're really they're interchangeable at this stage. You've only kind of got 3 things you can really do with them, unless I missed something in this tree, but I don't think I did. Oh yeah, that's not bad. That's Destructive Hammer. That's Vengeful Hammer. Maybe we could maybe we'll run Reflexive Summon next time. Just to see how that goes. Maybe that will be better. Actually, let's just put that on now. In case this character stays until next time. So you've only got like 2 or 3 builds that you can run with it, which is fine. These are doable things. As you can see, skills, for some reason we've got 79 skill points. That's irrelevant. We're obviously lacking in what skills we can see, but again, we'll either cover that because that's either because we're getting more legends or because we're going to have more added to these 2 legends. Personally, I would like to see a bit of both. So having like 2 of the Jealous and 2 of the Malix and 2 of, say, Vec or Jorah or Necromancer. I don't know. Was there a Necromancer? There was totally a Necromancer in Guild Wars 1. I can't remember who it was. Again, feel free to tell me who that was. So you go, guys. You've got 2 things for the end of this video. Otherwise, it's really fun. Only having 2 weapon options isn't the best, but it is entertaining. Just to be able to swap between those 2, because much like an engineer, you don't have a weapon swap, though an engineer does have kits. I I still disagree with Celestial. Maybe the rune was the issue here. Not entirely fussed really with the rune. But I don't feel like Celestial works for this kind of character. I feel like we're running a build that's lacking because I really just don't feel like we've got the condition damage or the healing power really in there. I feel like we're using the precision, the vitality, the toughness, the power, the ferocity. We're using those. Yes, sure. But you can get those stats in almost the same amounts by having a half and half build, which really, to be perfectly honest, would be better than running Celestial, because you get to cut out the things you're not using, the things that aren't going to be helping you, and you get to swap in to something better. Of course, you'll be able to equip your own runes and sigils, because currently the runes and sigils are force and leeching and force. So not the best sigils around, quite honestly. Oh no! That's a bummer, we just got kicked out of the event. That's totally fine. Alright, so +1 of 1 character slots in beta. Where is my beta character? There she is. So she looks like she's gonna stick around for a little bit. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's the first round of 2 for the Guild Wars 2 Heart of Thorns beta stress test. I had a ton of fun. It was really good. Free to like, comment, and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I know it's long. I'll try break it into 2 before I upload it. If any of you are Guild Wars 1 geniuses out there, then please let me know what the name of that guy in Factions was. I'm pretty sure it was Factions. With kind of the whole Asian theme to it. I'm pretty sure it was Factions. Was it Nightfall? No, it was Factions. Yeah, it was Factions. The big bad guy in there was it Shiro Tagachi? Yeah, maybe it was him. And if there was a Necromancer in Guild Wars 1 as a hero, I'd also like to know if you guys remember that. So thanks for tuning in, guys. The next round will be shorter. I'll be cutting it. If I can, I'll stream it. But otherwise, I really hope you enjoyed this. And tune in next time for my next video.